Hi, welcome to my sleep routine live. Um, Today we're going to continue about uh, tracking our sleep, and so I will just share some insights from my own experience. So hopefully that helps you to really you can pick even one small thing that will be worth it. So how do I track my sleep? Um, I use three things as a three category of things, right? So one is a sleep app that specifically activates and use the data from my iWatch. The second is a sleep app that tracks snoring and my biometrics aligned on a timeline basis, so I can review. And the number three thing that may seem odd and is a diary that I use to track in addition to the two apps. And so there are other things I track that is not part of the sleep, but really adds data to the sleep. For example, it tracks my just this is purely for science, right? So I track my bowel movements and track the 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 characteristics or scores of the um, the stool as it relates to the health of the guts. I also track my meals, right? So because this is what I do, so it may be overwhelming for a lot of people if you don't do this as a primary focus. What you, let's say, for your profession, but those are the works that goes together. But going back to what I recommend, sleep app for all the biometric tracking from your watch, and then another track the snoring and related biometrics to your breathing, to the heart, oxygen level, etc. And the last one is diary. Um, so the diary, over the years, I developed a very specific format that tracks. There are many iterations, but it works the best. Essentially, it tracks. So what's the goal of this paper diary? This paper diary specifically was designed to isolate the specific causes or possible causes and to correlate that to specific outcome and change of outcome or unexpected outcome. And then based on those outcome, readjust the activity for today for in order to achieve certain outcome during the sleep or certain outcome after the sleep. So although it seems very straightforward, but it's not very easily done with an app because there's so much data you have actually need to go back. Not very neatly done. So that is what I do. So if you're interested to learn more about that diary, which I call it Zzziary, with three Z's, Zzziary. So just send us a message on longevitable.com. So or go to sleep.longevitable.com and find the tab called tracking. So that will give you some information there. I'll be glad to help you if that's the journey you find necessary. I found it really revolutionized how I view sleep and how I was able to interact. My relationship with my sleep has changed as a result for the better. So with that, that's it for today. And we're going to go into our routine, the three-part routine. So the first part is to uh, alleviate the sleep apnea. Um, this is based on my own experience. And again, none of the information offered here is meant to be a diagnosis or treatment for you. Um, so if you're interested in trying, yes, you these are helpful, so try it. But um, your ultimate advice should be from your physician, and always check with them when in doubt. And also, when you do these exercise, do it. Listen to your body, right? Um, these exercise will help, but um, just do it within your ability and comfort level. So, with that, let's go to our first part. It's the TMJ exercises. Pardon me, I'm still recovering from my flu, and hope you're healthy. So, the first exercise, first section, T stands for tongue. So there are 5 exercises. I'm going to do an abbreviated version for your information. And then if you want to learn more, just go to sleep.longevitable.com. So let's start. The second section is mouth exercise. So let's begin by rinsing, but dry rinse, as if you are rinsing with water in your mouth, but except there's no water. As you rinse, you would develop saliva. It is normal, so just hold it in, and until we finish that particular exercise, and just swallow it in 3 activity, in 3 swallows. Okay, just divide them into 3 parts. So let's begin. to use the tongue to push the side of the cheek, and use the cheek to pull the tongue back. Let's begin. Then into that's the mouth, and then the jaw exercise. We pretend to chew on one side of the jaw, and chew on the other side. And then we smile on one side of the mouth. All right, so that's the TMJ exercise. And next, let's move on to the harmony exercise. This exercise combines the breathing, movement, and your attention to unify your mind, your body, with your breath. And the breath is a critical component of sleep. So let's begin. So each movement will have 3 repetitions, and there'll be 3 movements. Just follow along. First, breathe in, lift your hands over your head. And you breathe out. Breathe long, slow, deep breath. Next, we're stretching the neck muscles to prepare the neck for a long night of sleep. The more comfortable your neck can be, the deeper your sleep could be. A painful neck will never help any sleep. So let's The harmony exercise, the three movement are 3 of 25 head to toe, 20 section movement. The full movement I normally teach in the in-person classes, and they can be transformational. There are people who had knee issues, who have different issues, really experienced improvement over time. So if you're interested or you think you could benefit from it, just go to sleep.longevitable.com and find out the exercise section. So the last segment of the exercise is breathing, is to have what typically referred to as a box breathing, except that we modify it so that it's appropriate for sleeping. So if this is your bedtime and you want to get into bed and get comfortable so that the breathing will send you to sleep, please, I'll give you a few seconds to get ready. And so for the rest, pardon me. For the rest of you, this breathing, it's so important to imagine torso as a container, and as you breathe, gently fill the air from the bottom up, and as you exhale, imagine you gently put the air out of the chest from the top, and your mind will follow the rise and fall of the amount of air in a very gentle, low. Now, I will not be coughing, but I would not be sleeping from this. I would not be talking from this point on. And then so the rest of the program will gradually and silently. And so if you are interested in learning more about breathing and all the other breathing techniques taught at Longevitable, just go to sleep.longevitable.com and you'll find out more information. But until next time, I wish you a great night of sleep, deeper slumber, a wonderful night.